Fuck you, money bags. Okay, drink again for paying money bags.
Here's the thing. Spy Kids 3D, Spy Kids 2, Island of Lost Dreams, and Spy Kids 1 are on, like, they're so bad, but they have this budget.
That's so low.
They pump the money into it, and it's like someone was smoking crack when they wrote that script. They were like, kids movie, fucking spies and their kids, and they got this place, right? And there's like thumb people. What thumb people? Jim, I can't follow this. Just fucking write it down. There's thumb people. Like that was that's the first movie. There's thumb people in it. And then
Don Mancini or whatever his name is, he fucking shows up.
Yes.
And he's got the submarine. And it's got
Cheech Marin is in it. Like what the shit?
Wait, who's Cheech in that movie?
Cheech is their uncle, and then they find out he's not their uncle. He's an agent who secretly is like. And you don't find that out. By the way, you don't find that out till the second movie. And the joke in the second movie is they're like, Uncle Oscar, and he's like, I'm not your uncle. Like that's this whole joke. And they're like, but you feel like an uncle because he's been.
No, that's the first movie.
No,
that happens in the beginning of the.
It happens in the first movie, but he gets captured and he gets turned into a Foogly by Flute. Fucking get your.
I haven't seen that movie.
Get your shit together, Ben.
I haven't seen Spy Kids since I was like.
Okay, so
really good level.
He gets turned into a Foogly by Flute, and then in the second movie, he helps him out. He helps them get their submarine in the second movie. He's like an integral part of the whole story. And they trick him.
You really know your Spy Kids.
He shows up at the end to help them out when they go to fight the bad guy. And in the third movie, I've only seen it like 4 or 5 times. The third movie, fucking Flute. Hold on. Fucking. At the end of the movie, like they've been fighting, he's been fighting fucking Sylvester Stallone for the whole movie and trying to beat this game. That's basically it. And he gets to the end of the game, and then like Sylvester Stallone is like,
"Hey, you can't beat me, just you two kids."
Because Carmen's been in the game. She's been trapped, and they found her, and so she's like, "Sure, we can." And she pulls out her cell phone, and she's like, "Cell phone, call everyone." And I'm not joking. That's the line. That's the line.
I don't think I've actually ever seen all of the Spy Kids.
She
3D.
says,
"I saw like
no,
I saw some of it at my friend's house, and I was a kid, but I knew it was terrible.
You need to let me finish. It's brilliant writing. It's that good. Okay, so she goes.
That good, really.
She goes, call everyone, and then everyone shows up.
What do you mean, everyone?
There's Cheech Marin, there's Sylvester Stallone, there's Uma Thurman for some reason.
Wait, Uma Thurman's in Spy Kids?
I don't know. There's like a bunch of different people in it. There's fucking their parents. There's Machete. Everybody shows up with their own. They show up with their own technology and their own vehicle. And Cheech Marin, I don't know what he shows up in, but like they all show up and shit. I know Steve Buscemi's there.
Like, is he? Steve Buscemi's in it?
Dude, Steve Buscemi's like one of the main characters in Island of Lost Dreams.
How much of a budget did they have?
They had like the biggest budget. I am 90% sure.
Okay,
that
I know
Robert Rodriguez sunk all of his money into these movies.
Wait, Robert Rodriguez? Wait, as in like the guy who did From Dusk Till Dawn? Robert Rodriguez? What?
Why do you think the
Rodriguez?
The first half, literally like the first half of From Dusk Till Dawn is written by Quentin Tarantino, and the second half is written by Robert Rodriguez.
Which is why the second half is really shitty.
Yeah.
Dude, that movie, I don't think I've been as pissed off by a movie as I have from Dusk Till Dawn.
First half of that movie's a little iffy. Second half of that movie is where it really kicks in.
I don't know about that.
No, I'm telling you.
Have you seen that movie? From Dusk Till Dawn?
Oh God!
From Dusk Till Dawn, have you seen that movie?
No scout.
Oh shit! You just saved yourself. Damn.
That's because I'm an expert at this game.
Dude, that movie makes me so mad because I was expecting Quentin Tarantino, badass like fucking.
It's very stylized. The second half, like Robert Rodriguez. It's literally no joke. Like he does that all the time. He lets me do whatever. He does that when people he likes are petting him. So.
Oh shit. You're gonna die, dude.
Basically, it's From Dusk Till Dawn is like one half Quentin Tarantino, no joke, like perfect fucking movie. The first half is so fucking good.
Yeah.
The second half of that movie is even better. It's
Is it the worst?
the first half is the director of Reservoir Dogs. The second half is the director of Spy Kids 1, 2, and 3. And the writer, like it's the best second half.
No, it goes from a like
It
basically
gets
like
better.
But wait, there's more!
yeah. The first half is basically like a Reservoir-esque movie, and then it turns into like a stupid like vampire slaying movie.
You're lying. Ben is lying between his teeth.
No, like
Starbucks.
it's
Okay.
so fucking stupid.
So literally,
Makes me
here's
so
what
mad.
it amounts to. The first half, about I'd say an hour. The first hour is all this exposition dialogue. The characters get fleshed out. You see some really crazy shit. Like, shit you didn't see in movies at that time happens with some of the characters, and it's insane. Quentin Tarantino, I don't think he's done anything like characters like that since that movie. Second half of the movie is literally like 45 minutes to an hour of just them killing and shooting vampires. And like
And keep in mind that they don't establish that this is a vampire movie in like the first
until the second half.
in the first hour and 15 minutes or something.
Wow.
They're like it's about these brothers who are just like bank robbers. They like murder people. They like run into this family and basically they start like they like kidnap them and they're like going to like deliver some shit or I forgot what their mission is. They like got
Great movie because the first half is you see Quentin Tarantino act.
Yeah, Quentin
like, for
Tarantino
real.
plays one of the brothers.
Oh yeah.
It's really cool.
And you see
he's
George
pretty good.
Clooney with them. And they're really good.
Yeah, Quentin Tarantino and George Clooney as the main characters.
Second half is even better. I'm telling you, man, better than you're letting me know.
It's not that bad. It's cool action. Still has cool action stuff.
Yeah.
Has the one guy with like the gun on his dick. He has like
He has a gun tattooed on his dick.
Yeah. No. He has
No,
like
he has
a
an actual gun for a dick.
no, he has like this like robotic like machine gun thing that's right where his belt is, so it looks like his dick. It looks like a dick gun.
A dick machine gun.
Yeah, it's basically a dick machine gun. It's funny. Oh, whoops. Oh shit, we have to drink twice.
No problem there.
You can smoke it.
I'm down to drink.
I'm pretty drunk now too.
Yeah, me too. I've been getting used to it anyway. Like, I've been quote unquote practicing this with my drinking and gaming. But like the other day I was playing Bloodborne and I got like really fucked up really fast.
While you were playing? Oh,
Yeah.
you were like drinking while playing Bloodborne?
Yeah, and I started playing, and I was doing really well for a little while there. And lately, one of the cool things that I really dug about like the Dark Souls and the Bloodborne series is that there's this point where
Never tried.
it's kind of like growing up, where it's like there's this point where you're just like, I get that, and I get that, you know? So it's the same thing when I'm playing these games. You get to a certain point where you're like, okay, I know how this next part's gonna go, I have to watch my next step. And even if I die once against a boss, I know how to fight it the next time, so that way I don't have any problems or issues.
Yeah.
It's been pretty straightforward. Like,
Good.
in the past, it's been like, a big problem. For like when I'm playing these games, I don't really feel like I understand the game until I'm almost done with the game. But this game, Bloodborne, it's been much more. I don't even know how far into the game I am. I don't feel like I'm very far into it.
You want to stop now, or?
I don't know. Your call, bud. What time is it?
It's only like 6:30. Or I think we should at least take a break to like.
Rabbit, another dog.
Oh yeah, make steak or whatever.
Yeah.
So there's another dog.
Yeah.
Alright.
Thanks for watching, guys.